Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa and I'm a flight attendant with a major US airline. And we're at the end of December. What's today? Today is the December 29th. I know I haven't been putting out videos much. That's because I've been on reserve all month, which means I've just sort of been on call and I'm at the mercy of the company whether they need to use me or not use me. It was a little bit of a difficult month that really messed with my mindset because many days you're just sitting idle and you're wondering whether you're going to get used or not. Even though you may be on call for 12 hours and you don't get used, it's not really like you can plan anything to do within those hours because for me personally, I'm just sort of on pins and needles just awaiting a phone call because if I do get called, then I have 3 hours to report at my home base airport for my trip. I will say the silver lining this month has been that I was awarded a trip to London, so I got to work another trip to London just before Christmas. I think it was Christmas Eve. I was working one of the days and it was wonderful. So that's a silver lining, give and take, not everything is positive, but with the negative comes positive. So I just have to remember that. Anyways, this morning I was awarded a trip. I am beginning a trip this evening. I am going from Miami to Panama City. I have a 31-hour layover. And then on day 3, it's just easy. Panama City, back to Miami, and I'm done. So yeah, it's good. I just have to get the reserve for the rest of this month. And then I have a schedule next month and I will get through it. But I will say living in the new place, I was homesick, especially during the holidays. And being on reserve didn't help. Just too much unpredictability, sitting around, wondering if I'm going to get called, a little bit too much time on my hands to just think. But I am looking forward to the new year. I'm setting some new goals. What should I say about that? I want to get my real estate license in Florida, but I don't want real estate to dominate my life like it did in Arizona. This is just going to be something that I will take seriously when I do have a client, but it's not going to be my main career choice. Flying is my main career choice. This is going to be my second. Real estate's going to be my second, and it is going to be there for me to work as much or as little as I want, but I'm just going to keep it there, and it'll be another avenue of income for me, which can be very lucrative. I did real estate in Arizona for 10 years. Florida will be a little bit different because the laws are different, but I'm going to walk into it confidently and I'll be like a sponge. I'll just absorb all the new things that I don't know about Florida real estate and I'll just allow myself to grow. So that's one of my goals for this new year. But yeah, anyways, come with me on today's journey and yeah, let's get through this day together. Let's go. We arrived in Panama City late in the evening and we are driving over some water right now. See those lights in the distance? The driver told us that those are all cargo ships waiting to cross over the Panama Canal. Okay, I made it to Panama City, Panama, and it was a very easy day, just one leg, Miami to Panama City, and here I am, Panama City. I did have another flight, but that was just because I had to get into Miami from Orlando. But nothing to report as far as the flight goes here. Flying time in the air was about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh, I have a little hair sticking out. The rest of the crew, it's a 31-hour layover. Not the rest of the crew, I should say a couple of people from the crew, they are going out, so they're going to meet at 11 p.m. It's 10:31. I can't do that. I've been up way too late. I have some things that I need to do, some little stuff I need to finish editing a video and a couple little tasks that I need to knock out. So I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to get that done. But then I have a 31-hour layover. I may meet up with the rest of the crew tomorrow and we may go and sightsee around Panama Viejo, so old Panama. But if not, I will probably explore on my own. Driving in to the hotel from the airport was really neat. We went over this bridge. It's hard to see what we were going over, but the driver was telling us in Spanish that we were going over a bridge that crossed over the water, and you could see the canal. Well, we couldn't see, it was dark. You couldn't see the canal because it was dark, but what we could see were all the ships out in the ocean. You see all these little lights, and I tried to video it. I'll put it in prior to this and explain what you're looking at if I'm able to, like if it came out okay. But what you could see were the ships out in the distance waiting to go through the canal, so that's pretty neat. Anyhow, I'm in Panama City. Flight was uneventful. Seeing that even in the dark was probably the highlight of this trip so far. I will do a quick room tour, and then I will put on some pajamas. I am so looking forward to sleeping in tomorrow and not setting an alarm. And this is probably excuse me, this is probably going to be the longest layover that I've had so far. So we'll do a little room tour, and then I'm gonna get ready to just relax. Okay, so first off, the room was very, very cold. I put on the heat. It's not cold here in Panama City. It's actually kind of muggy and warm, but this room, the air conditioning is like cranked down. It was 51 degrees, and that's probably because of it being warm on the outside. But let's see, this hotel is not very fancy, but it is a nice, it is a hotel. It's nice. Closet, ironing board, 2 beds. That phone looks very old. Oh, I didn't even notice this is like a step that goes down. A coffee pot. TV. Desk. And you can't really see the view because the window is fogged. And I did pack, I just packed whatever I had in the pantry as far as food goes. Let me see, I'm looking to see if there's, nope. I was looking to see if there were any prices, like to order food to the room, to see what those prices were like. Because I don't know how far the American dollar will go in Panama City. I don't know whether this is an affordable city or not. I haven't looked that far into it. That clock is wrong because it's actually 10:35 p.m. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit hungry right now, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to go to bed. I don't want to go down and order anything. So yeah. Okay, so that's it for tonight. This video is probably going to be short and sweet. I'm trying to get back into the hang of recording videos. I know it's been a while. December's been a tough month for me because I've been feeling homesick. I have not seen my family for the holidays. I've been on call all month, and I think that I've been struggling a little bit. If I'm being honest, I've been struggling a little bit. So I am getting back into the swing of things, recording videos. So this one is short and sweet, but I'm going to work on being just on recording. I don't have a schedule of how quickly I'm going to put out videos. There were some days that I didn't work, so it was difficult to film stuff. But yeah, I'm going to work on making videos and putting them out there. And that's it. Do any of you guys, do you guys get like the holiday blues? Because this happens to me every year, and I'm trying to just work through it. But anyways, enough about me. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And to see future videos, if you have not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Until next time, bye guys.